I joined the army on 10th March 1939 in the 1st Battalion, the Bucks Territorial Battalion of the Oxford Boxer Infantry.
Bill,
Yeah.
can you tell us about your training when you first joined up? Where were you?
When we first joined up,
Yes.
traded in the town, we went into Aylesbury and he gave us all our rifles, which were stored, old rifles from the First World War.
Really?
Oh yeah. The old rifles were up there, which we had to clean up and that, and then we done a few trades in Buckinghamshire. Aylesbury was our drill hall. We had a firing range in the drill hall in Aylesbury. A firing range in there, miniature firing range. Yeah, we used to practice firing with a 303, a Shortley Enfield. It was what they called it, 303. You fired a 303 bullet. Contained magazine contained.
And when did you go over to France?
We traded in Prisoners for travel down to Newbury Racecourse, living in the stables. And where we had Christmas leave 1939, 10 days Christmas leave, and then afterwards we got shipped to France.
And what were you doing in France?
We were digging the tank tops up on the Belgian border. We slept in different places out there. A place called Wahani's was the first place. When we got the other side, we had a 10-mile march on snow and ice to a place called Grand Camp, which was no camp at all. It was a few farmyard settlement. There was a few barns here and everywhere where we slept in. And then some straw and that then, till the morning. And I remember a Frenchman coming in there first thing in the morning, opened the double doors with a big pot of coffee. So, you know, speaking in French, you know, waking everybody up. And the snow laid around about, and they moved us from there to a place called Wahani's. Sleeping in the schoolroom there, on the floor. Your bedding was, you had 7 sandbags filled with straw. 3 each side, and that's 1 sandbag filled with straw for your pillow. And they said, if any of you soldiers want to learn to speak French, there was a classroom there, and the French teacher there will give you some teaching lessons for an hour if you want to learn French. Of course, we had been young men at the time, 1920. Oh yeah, they couldn't get it. He said, yeah, everybody put their hands up. And he had a big blackboard there, which he used to write in French. You see, and she could speak English. Say this after me, and she said in English and then in French. And of course, oh boy, it was only for a joke, you know what I mean. We were there for I don't know how long, and now we done a little bit of training and that, and then moved from a place called Larnaville. And from there we used to go up to the Belgian border digging the tank traps.
Right.
We were up in this, up in the attic in this place. It was actually a stamina, well, a pub and that, you know, we used to do a cooking. We used to mix with the French soldiers and that, you know, we used to go up the Maginot Line, do the time of the Maginot Line at the time, you know what I mean? And he always left 1 man behind to look after all the weapons in there while he was up there digging the tank top.
Right.
And she used to cook him a meal. And of course, in the need up in this family, it wasn't all the beer glass and whatever, because it was all full of soldiers, you know, every night. And every morning, dirty glasses everywhere. And and she used to cook them, and whoever was left behind, you took it in turns, you know, while the rest were up digging the tank up, and she always cooked a meal. So that was very good about it. But every morning she come up with a tray with 10 coffees and 10 little tots of rum. In those days, you see, tot of rum was only 3 pence. There was 8 francs to the shilling in those days.
Oh, gracious.
3 pence, you know. So if when a tot of rum, and of course,
So when did
3 pence.
When did you leave France?
We were there. Must have been important. The 3. And I told you, we put the names in the hat, and if Churchill said, you know, all troops have been out of sun, so we're entitled to a week's leave. That's when we left there, before we went back again.
Right.
That must be before the push for Dunkirk. When was that? It was in the May, wasn't it?
May 1940, yes.
Yeah, it was in the May 1940.
And then you came down to Buckfastleigh.
Yeah, brother said, he was out when in 39, brother Sid did. Because he was one of the first batch to go to France. He said BF, he was, because he was a regular soldier. Ben didn't go, but he was a sergeant instructor, gunner instructor down in Somerset somewhere, Ben was. He didn't go, but he did ship out to Egypt and North Africa then. Later on, where he got wounded and captured in Tobruk then.
Right. So you came back to with your battalion to Buckfastleigh.
Yeah. What we have, when we come back to this country from Tobruk, right, because the rest had come from Dunkirk, didn't they? There was about 300,000 got off Dunkirk, wasn't they, altogether? Right. We travelled up far north. Just so Concert in County Durham.
Right.
We slept in an old mission hall, all odds and sorts, different. There were troops of different regiments till they got organised again, you know. They were all in the middle after Dunkirk, weren't they? You know, we lost so many soldiers till they sent them anywhere till they got established again, didn't they? And we was with the lot of guards and medical people and odds and ends from different regiments up there. And we've gradually made our way down to the southwest from Concert. We stopped at Crewe on the way up, right? And we thought they'd won the war. All the women were on the platform with crates of beer, crates of brownie and Woodburn, cigarettes and all. We thought we'd won the war on the way up, you know, stopping us. And there were 2 of us, a fellow called Potts Turner. He was a cross country. He came from Aylesbury. They put me and him in the kitchen working in this mission hall. It was in Concert. Is a steelworks town. Concert's closed down now. And we gradually moved down to North Devon. I was up Uffcombe, North Devon first, right? And then to Ashburton. I was corporal then. With that place up in Ashburton where I just mentioned him. And from there, they were short NCOs, and I got transferred down to Buckfastleigh. I slept in the Globe.
You slept in the Globe?
I was Globe then. I had a little double bed over myself, and there was 7 other soldiers asleep on the floor, just inside the door, the back of the Globe. We went in there, and the couple that were living there then had the pub. They were called Woods. He was called Arthur Woods. Yeah, we did all the training around here and up on Dartmoor. And we had an assault course up, I forget the name of there now. We do all our training on Dartmoor anyway. And like I said, they split the company up, split the battalion up actually.